Hello everyone, we are from Team Intruders and our problem statement is to develop an application for natural language processing technology solution for mass effective conceptual learning and education in vernacular language. We took this project from the Defense Research and Development Organization. The idea of this application is to take the input language and convert it into user's mother tongue language. Suppose we go to some unknown place and we are not aware of the language. At that time, this application will help a lot where we can take that particular place in language and we can convert into the user's mother tongue language. And here is the working of our application. Starting, we will take the source document, nothing but the uh, language in text or speech format. After that, we will pre-process the data and that data will be converted into tokens. The tokens will be recognized as parts of speech. At last, all these parts of speech will be group, and that the grouping words will be checked with the given input, and at last the output will be produced. And according to the query, the input data will be reached, produces the output data. Before producing output data, the data will be stored in the structured data, means the database. Whenever any user will give the same input without doing all this process again and again, we can just take the data from the database. And here are some technologies we used in this application. First one is web application and Streamlit. Streamlit is a software which will connect our database and the project to the web. Another one is A and ML Python libraries. And another one is Natural Language Processing Kit. Nothing but it's a Python package which is useful to use the NLP. Another one is database connectivity and client devices. Here is the use case of our application. Starting, the user will give the input audio file and we will pre-process the input audio file and remove the noise, and that feature will be extracted using training phase and machine learning model will generate the rough set rules and update the rough set rules, and at last will classify the results. After then, the speech will be converted to text. uh, the text will be stored in the database, and also using the natural language processing and neural network and CNN, the text is converted into the user's mother tongue language. And here is the flow chart. Starting, user will give the input and this application will automatically recognize the speech and understands the natural language. And using dialogue management, nothing but the query, the natural language will be generated and text and speech will be given to the user. In the here that in the query place, the output will be given to the user and also the output will be stored in the database. Before making this application to available to everyone, we will just train the data model with the huge amount of data, and at last we will predict the data. Here are some dependencies and showstoppers here. First, dependencies are user device and huge data for accuracy, high conceptual requirement, database connectivity, and some stoppers are lack of high computation facilities and language barriers, lack of reliability, and huge amount of data for pre-processing. Thank you.